Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Hey y'all. We back.
Like that. It's been a year when I'm doing your business.
And we're here.
And
so
we
you don't have
here.
to wait longer. We're just happy, y'all. We're just happy to be here.
Y'all, it's been a year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, the first time I had the man in black, y'all. I need my little, flash, y'all. Cause the first episodes, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I was scared as hell. I was over here, Bridget, doing all this shit. I'm like, okay. I had to loosen up. But now I'm like,
Yeah.
shit.
So, I think that we started and we had to take time off.
We did.
And now we're back. And I think we're back better than ever.
Oh, we coming back full force on you, mother.
And are.
Okay.
And are. So, y'all, I have an announcement. I don't know. Some of you may know. But I don't drink alcohol anymore.
Woo! Well, I do. I do.
So, I'm almost 6 months sober.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. For
Thank
real.
you.
That's major, y'all. That's major.
Thank
Give
you.
it up for my girl. Make sure you put the claps down in the comments. Okay.
And I just want to say, because I went to Dreamville in April.
Ooh, how was that?
It was nice.
Talk about it.
I went with my best friend and her husband. It was a time. It was my first one, but it's the last one
So I never been.
that I haven't. Oh, really?
No.
It was a good time though. I saw Wale, Lil Wayne, Cash Money. It was Glow, Erykah Badu. They had some really good art. Coco Jones.
They had a great lineup.
They did. And of course, J. Cole, he performed. He did a really good job.
I'm sure.
I don't know why I kept thinking it was 3 days, but it was 2 days.
Really?
Saturday and Sunday. Mm-hmm. And the one that I went to, the last one I went to, was something in the water that was 3 days.
Mm-hmm. What is that? What's
This was for real.
Ooh.
But that was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so that was a lot. But Saturday and Sunday, it was a good time. It was very comfortable.
Yes.
It just felt like a big family reunion.
Some I've heard. I heard that all over the years about it. Because you're on the lawn.
Yeah.
Everyone outside.
Yep.
Like everybody's
And
just
it's 2
chilling.
stages, yeah.
Mm.
And then in between, they had the restaurants and whatever. They had a Ferris wheel. Of course, they had food and
So it's
drinks.
like Coachella.
It gave the vibes.
I need to get out more, Lord.
It gave the vibe. It was a good time. It was a really, really good time. So I was saying that to say, I made it through that without being tempted to drink.
Yes.
And then, of course, the infamous Memorial Day weekend in Goldsboro.
And I missed it. I love you all.
I know.
I missed y'all.
I was looking for Sade, okay? She just wasn't there.
I was there in spirit.
But I made it through that, and I wasn't tempted to drink. And I just want to say, shout out to my friends, everybody that stays around me, because everybody has been so supportive of this decision.
And that's the thing. So y'all, before we got in there, first of all, you listening to the Sade and Bridget Renee.
Sade and Bridget Renee.
Okay, we are Bizak, okay?
Yes.
We were just talking about community, y'all, before we got on this. You need community, and I had to realize that within myself, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a nonchalant, stay away from you motherfuckers type of person. Okay, if I'm like, you weird bitch, I'm staying away. I put the cross on your ass, and I might shoot you with the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
With oil in my water gun. You feel some little oil, that's me. But anyway, like we were saying, y'all, it's all about community. We need community. We do need support. Sometimes I don't feel like I deserve support. I don't know why. I'm scared to get the support.
Yeah.
But it's all about a safe place. Y'all hold on to that, because we're going to come back to that about the safe place, about our girl, okay? Yeah. Hold on to safe place, but women do need a safe place. We need to understand that being a woman is universal.
Yes.
We all face some of the same damn problems, but we be scared to talk about it.
We do.
We need community, because just like what you're dealing with, you needed that support.
Yeah.
Through this time, and you're doing it.
Yeah.
And you got people that's keeping you on track with that. They holding you accountable.
Yep.
And we need accountability friends.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And I just went to Alana Sister's wedding in Atlanta. And my Alana sister was
how was that?
It was nice. It was really nice.
I know you said you were going somewhere.
Yeah. I was in the A. And I mocktailed it up. Okay?
Come on now.
I was so groovy. Like, I couldn't even drive. I had so many mocktails. You know what I mean?
You have life.
Listen, high off life.
Okay.
You hear me?
You have life.
It was just a good time. And I just appreciate everybody around me for being so supportive. Because nobody is not lying.
Yeah.
Because you know how people can be.
Yeah, because you're not doing what they're doing.
Right.
And usually when you're not doing what people doing, they do try to make you feel uncomfortable for pivoting and making a change. They want you to say the same. No, bitch, I don't drink.
Yeah.
Give me a water with a lemon.
Please.
Okay.
Or some pineapple. Some. Yeah.
Hey, a little something. I'm gonna look like I'm drinking, but I'm not.
Nope.
I'm sober.
Nope. So today we are doing the Martinelli's sparkling. So this is so good.
It is. I get it to my kids, y'all, for New Year's. Cause I want them to feel like they popping a bottle too.
Yeah.
Okay, we popping a little bit of apple cider, but it's all good.
And it is. And I fill it up
to the brim. Cause in my mind, I'm drinking wine. Yeah, I'm gonna let her pour my troubles. Pour them troubles. Double shot me, damn it.
Double shot you.
Yeah, maybe triple. You have to carry me out like Jesus on the cross.
You so crazy.
Somebody get her.
I gave you more. Look.
Y'all, this.
Oh, cheers
and
to
bottles
us.
Up. Cheers to what? Look.
Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. Cause today's episode is about the weather.
Yeah.
Girl.
The weather.
The weather. How the weather changes. The precipitation of the damn weather.
Yeah.
It's been thunderstorm now. Damn. I'm like, Jesus, can I see some sun?
The weather, honey.
Yeah, it's weathering, y'all.
That's so good.
It is good.
Give you a little good little fizz and everything.
I like it to taste. I would drink that, I drink it out the bottle.
Yeah. Is that good?
It's ratchet. But yeah.
The weather. How's the weather in your life?
Ooh, girl. The weather in my life, it's been storming. It's been storming. I feel like I'm in hurricane season right now, okay? I ain't talking about Lil Wayne. What's that, Lil Wayne? Hurricane season. I'm talking about hurricane season. Just going through some, it's the storm, y'all. I'm grateful for the sun when it come out, but the weather been weathering.
Yeah.
Man, I always have to keep an umbrella lately. I'm tired. But I'm also grateful because after a cleanse, it's always something on the other side of that storm.
Yes.
Cleanse me, but damn.
Yeah.
It's tough.
The good thing is it doesn't storm forever.
It don't. You're right.
You know.
You're right, B.
Nothing's forever. Nothing lasts forever. And I feel like during my storms that I've had since, we done the podcast, I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. I know I was just talking to one of my good friends the other day and she was just saying how much I've grown from last year to this year.
Yeah, baby, you glowing.
Thank you.
She glowing, y'all. I mean, she glowing. Look, she glowing so much. I look dark skinned up here. You look darker.
You're crazy.
God.
You're crazy.
Am I damn on this mother?
You're crazy. Okay. But yeah, I think that's the beauty of it and what you can appreciate when you're out of the storm or maybe even going through, because I feel like at our ages in life that has happened, you learn your faith is different.
Oh yeah.
And you learn when you're going through situations that God is watching how you handle them.
Oh yeah.
To see if you're ready
for what He's trying to give you, because it's that character build.
Yeah.
It's about character building, and a lot of times, like you said, He do put situations in front of us to see how we're gonna handle it.
Yeah.
If you can't handle this, why you gonna give you something else?
Right.
Why? What?
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to handle it.
Yeah, you want bigger. But you can't. I mean,
You might can't handle bigger right now, so He preparing you.
Yeah.
It might be ugly to us, but again, it's something on the other side of that storm.
Yeah. Yep.
Because He changing shit up. Usually when a storm comes, either change the temperature or it change the environment and infrastructure of a city.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on with us. He's changing us, the infrastructure of our minds.
Yes.
The way we think. We're being rewired, okay?
We are.
We're being reprogrammed. Again, those files, He's taking those files out. We need to download a new database in these files. That's what that storm is about that cleanse. Is it heavy? Yes. Am I going through turbulence? Yeah, you don't want to get on this ride.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah. I see the growth in myself from last year to this year. I see the growth in my present storms that I'm experiencing. Because typically I wouldn't have handled things the way that I'm handling them now. And I'm handling them with such grace. And I think about...
He prepared you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I often think about, my old self and where I was at and things that I have gone through. And even like currently in storms that I may be experiencing, I just be smiling. I just say, God, I'm so thankful. Because I'm so thankful. I am so thankful, y'all. Even though life isn't what you may want it to be or what you may think it should be, I'm still thankful.
So that's what we have to hold on to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to say I admire that because,
Thank
y'all,
you.
I feel different. I ain't gonna lie. I be trying to be thankful, God.
Mm-hmm.
Look, please don't put me on hold because of what I'm saying, God. I be trying to be patient with all you're saying. I admire that. I see my growth, but sometimes back to grace, I don't give myself that G, okay? We could be so hard on ourselves. And I'll be like, God, what's up?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm my G.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm going through? I'm going through hell.
Yeah.
Can you help a helping hand stop putting me on hold?
Yeah.
But I definitely see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
And it is important that we see our growth from where we were and how you handle things. That shows maturity.
Yeah.
And it's like you looking at the old version of yourself.
Yep.
Like an iPhone, we have so many different version phones, right?
Yeah.
But it's still the same phone.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like version 4, 5, 6. You looking back at version, let's say 2024, you version 25 now.
Yeah.
Them apps that you had, them bitches had to be deleted.
Deleted.
Okay, this a whole new version of me now.
Yep.
Had to reboot bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just think about where I was last year and going through the things that I went through in my previous relationship and all the experiences that I had there and how I ended up where I am now.
Yes. And let me say I'm a witness. I was around you last year.
Yeah.
And like I told you that, you said, I'm looking, oh shit, you're shining, baby. And I ain't talking about baby oil. Oh, no Diddy shit. Don't come for me. No baby oil, but she's shining. She's glowing, y'all. And to be able to like witness that and see that because I see a difference, I'm here for it. Because again, baby, I'm a little dark skin.
You're crazy.
I'm a little ashy over here. But, hell yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. And then to be sober.
Yeah.
To be sober.
Mm-hmm.
Not need. Sometimes we do stuff because we need that fix. You realize you don't need that fix.
You know what's so crazy? I have been wanting to be sober for a few years. And I'm like, I wanted to do it. Then it's like, dang, well, you know, I get around people. It's somebody's birthday or something going on. So I drink a little bit. But it got to the point, and I went sober December 28th. And I was like, I don't want to do it no more.
You was tired.
I was tired. And it got to the point, too, where I wanted so much more out of, I wanted more out of life.
Yeah. And you always have. And you realize that wasn't helping you.
That wasn't helping me.
It was holding you back from who you supposed to be.
Which is a lot. It's bringing a lot full circle from our conversation earlier. Yeah.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can sing for real. Don't y'all judge me. But y'all know the song. But for real, you can see clearly now that the rain is gone.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, we're hyping stuff, y'all, us as human. We all human. This is a safe place. Ain't no judging here. Shit, and if you're judging, judge your mama, damn it. Because what you doing projecting any damn way, you done it. Okay.
It have.
Sorry, y'all, you know. But, yeah, that's strength. Because you saw where you was weak at, and you strengthen it. That makes you stronger than what you think and what you are. Because a lot of people are sitting that shit. They're just sitting on the thought of, I want to do it. They don't do it. You see your weakness, you went and attacked that bitch.
Yep.
And she came out strong.
Yep.
Again, I need hand claps in the comments.
Thank you.
Clap it up for your girl.
Thank you.
For real.
And it makes me think about, you know, where I am now. And I feel like me not drinking and having a conversation with God, like, hey, God, I just want more out of life. I'm going to get this up. And the more out of life is bringing me where I am at currently.
So you became obedient. And with your obedience is going to come new things.
Yep.
The new things, the change of, y'all, like the storm against that cleanse.
Yeah, it is.
It's
a cleanse.
rough. It's real. That new infrastructure coming in. He's landscaping your new land.
Yeah.
Landscape your landscape. So,
yeah.
Ain't that a commercial? I'm not trying to steal your stuff. Not to fire Carlos, if you ever see this. I know you say landscape, whatever it is with landscape. But he's changing the landscape. He's making room.
Have to make room for the new.
He's making room for new land, new infrastructure, new buildings, new ideas, new plans.
Yeah.
Because the old shit had to go.
It had to go. Out of there.
Now you in it. So I just want to do it. The kids.
I love that song.
Okay. I do too. Because we in it.
We in it. So I know we're talking about storms and the weather. So what are three things that you're grateful for?
Okay, y'all. Because sometimes I take things for granted and I don't realize how grateful I am. I'm thankful for life, of course, because once I didn't give a fuck about it, believe it or not. I'm thankful for my kids, and I'm thankful for my community, because at one point I felt like I didn't have community because I was seeking the wrong community. I was trying to go to a community that wasn't for me. I didn't need to be at that table.
Yeah.
And those are what I'm grateful for. So all my people that's out there, you know who you are. I appreciate you. Thank you for lending your girl a hand. Thank you for just showing up. A lot of times it ain't about the finances. It's about the advice. It's about your perspective. It's about how you show up for me when I ain't showing up for myself. Fucking love y'all. I have 2 shout outs too. Shout out to Danae Tate down in Goldsboro, my girl. She's down at Southern Wayne. She's the band director. She revised it. We need to get kids back in band.
Yes.
Band used to be a thing.
It did.
Okay? I wanted to be in the band Goldsboro. But when I heard about band camp, I said, I wish you motherfuckers would have me doing that. That's why I never joined band.
Really?
I was intimidated by band camp.
Girl.
That's why I never came. But I wanted to be a color guard so bad.
Yeah, you should have done it. It was a good time. Band was
I think Kiana Bryant did too. Sorry, Kiana. But we used to get in trouble with Miss Whitley down that football field. As soon as that band music come on, me and her start dancing. She was like, hey, Sade, Kiana, if you want to be a color guard, you need to go be a color guard. So we'd go back to attention. And then we start moving again. Yeah, y'all. I should have did it. But
that was a good time.
I was intimidated.
Yeah,
but
that's understandable.
What I learned with band, y'all was like a family.
Yes.
Y'all were like a family. I feel like it's discipline. Kids needs that. It's an outlet. And then on top of that, you making music.
Yeah.
We need to bring Danae. We need to get these kids out here in these bands, out these streets, and all those music sheets.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to my homegirl Erica. Erica has a shade business coming near you. Okay.
Shade?
It's called Shade Queen. Listen to me. The girl got the shades. The shades is shading. When she dropped her line, we go definitely. We still go drop. She have a website. She's on IG, but we're gonna add that. And yeah, you're gonna see she's gonna come back out, and her line will be out soon. So shout out to Erica as well. That's my girl. I love you and Danae both. Y'all doing y'all thing. So shout out to those women.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah.
I don't feel like people get their flowers often enough.
Damn, they don't.
You know?
No, they don't.
And it's too late.
It's too late. I've been big on that, right? Give me the flowers while you can smell them.
Yeah.
Even if it's a small accomplishment, you have to celebrate people.
A win is a win.
A win is a win.
A win is
Say
a
it
win.
again.
A win is a win.
Louder for the people in the bag.
I said a win is a win. Because, we often think when we accomplish the goal.
Yeah, we win.
But it takes so much to go and get through
those goals.
Yeah.
Even if you got through the first step, baby, win is a win. It's a
win
small
is a
accomplishment,
win.
but you're making progress to that goal. You're winning. Now, not trying, you're not winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm just so proud, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too.
Thank you.
She said she's proud of me, y'all. No, I'm proud of me too, and
I am.
I still don't give myself enough grace.
No.
Because I'm still not where I would like to be, but I know I will be. I'm gonna get there through my time, and that's what I have to learn.
Yes.
It's a snail race. I have a lot of shit going on, y'all. Good shit. I don't want to speak on it now because I'm learning just to wait till it's done.
Yes.
So, when I come out, want to swag and surf and whatever, to the Gen Zs, what they call? Y'all know what swag and surf is? But anyway.
They probably think we're old,
yeah. They I paid Shorty Low the other day. I'm like, what is this? I was like, nah. No,
not with a Shorty Low.
No, you're not about to disrespect.
Ain't. Ain't. That's
what
crazy.
y'all be listening to nowadays? I do like Annie and Pluto, but besides all that,
yeah. I'm thankful for grace.
That's a good one. That is a good one. That's a great one.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That just came over my spirit. I'm thankful for grace. I'm thankful for growth.
That too.
And I'm thankful for my fiance.
Yeah, show that ring. Show that ring. Go show that ring. Go show that ring. Go show it.
I'm thankful for him.
Man, bling.
Thank you. He did a great job.
That's very beautiful.
Thank you. I think that all of those things.
T, okay? He ain't playing about your girl.
Ain't.
He ain't playing.
And I feel like all of those things go hand in hand because from last year, like Sade said, she saw me last year, she see me this year.
I saw you with the cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a completely different person. I mean, I'm still the same at the core.
Yeah.
But I'm such a different person because I can really be who I am.
You took it right out of my mouth. Because that it was your environment.
Yeah.
The environment and the energy can shift who you really are.
Yes.
Because you're trying to manage, you're trying to be something in an environment where you cannot grow. How you can't.
You can't grow.
You couldn't grow.
I wasn't getting no water.
You wasn't getting enough water.
I wasn't getting air. I wasn't getting oxygen.
Nope.
I was suffocated.
Them leaves will come out and they'll ball back
Yeah.
up because you need more water. You need to be poured. You need not a sprinkle. I need all of it.
Yeah. And I want to say, I think for me, because I was just having this conversation with a good friend the other day about happiness and how people correlate happiness with you being in a relationship or married.
No.
And not necessarily as single.
Okay, so I used to be a person like that.
Okay.
I feel like happiness starts with you.
Absolutely.
Because if it doesn't start with you, who else is going to start with?
Right.
You're going to be looking for that person to avoid shit in your life that you should already took care of. So now you're putting extra shit on that plate that you should have already fixed. That's not their job, it's your job.
Not their job.
And everybody defines happiness differently.
Yeah.
They do. Well, they really do.
Yeah.
Happiness is whatever it is to you.
Yeah. And I was happy single, but I'm even more happy with a partner, the perfect partner for myself. Because nobody is perfect, right?
No,
but I feel like we have people that's perfect for us.
Oh, God dang.
You know what I mean?
Boy, don't put me on hold. I said God. I didn't say God. I didn't say God. I said God. I'm working on that. Please don't put me on hold. I'm praying tonight.
Yeah. He know your heart.
He was like, oh, okay.
But I think that we have people that's made just for us, and not just in a romantic sense, but friends. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. I had a friend the other day tell me, because I invited her to something that's coming up, and she said she'll be late, right? So I'm like, okay. And she's like, you probably think I'm a bad friend because I don't show up. I was like, girl, you show up for me in ways that a lot of other people don't. It's not always about being physically present.
No.
You know?
I know.
Like, those conversations that you can have with a person, that type of stuff.
Those conversations be saving people's lives.
They do.
They be saving people's lives.
They do.
It's making you pivot and giving you perspective to redirect your mind if you're in a bad space.
Yep.
People never know how God using them.
Right. Ooh.
Yeah. God used people. And sometimes, like, who sent you? No.
Yeah.
You know, like, who sent you? Because I needed this today. You didn't know what I had going on, but you gave me this message.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking at you like, who are you? Who's that inside?
Yeah.
Who sent you that sprinkle? You smell that sprinkle.
Yeah.
But kudos to that friend because she just wanted to be a good friend to you.
Yeah.
And that's why she said that.
Yep.
And she communicated because she wanted to let you know she's there for you. And I'm sorry I'm being late, and she's not playing with your time.
Right.
Shout out to you, friend.
Yes. I think that's a sense of healthy relationship. I have a lot of I have never had this many healthy relationships in my life.
I'm scared of relationships. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. To anybody I've been weird to, I probably wasn't mentally present. Now, back in the day, if I were mean and rude to you, I was going through shit. Either take this apology or not. I'm sorry, but I know I might have cussed you out being mean. Everybody dealing with something, but your girls just used to be raggedy, and my emotional intelligence, it just wasn't intelligent. And I had to learn that along the way. I've grown. You can really have a conversation with me now. You're like, bitch, what? You know. So sorry to anyone that I came across and I was asshole to you because I might didn't understand how you were. We're all indifferent. I apologize to you. And hopefully you can accept it. But if not, good riddance, mother, you know. But it's when you're so used to toxic relationships, sometimes when you're in healthy ones, it's almost too good to be true. Yeah. So you're looking for them to wrong you. Yeah. Because you're so used to the chaos. But when you have all these healthy relationships, you feel safe. You do. You have your people. You're not looking at people in a certain lens. Right. So my lens came from my upbringing. I hate to always piggyback to, but that's how I thought the world operated. So because I'm seeing certain things, I'm thinking everyone is like that. I'm not giving nobody no chance. I put everybody in that category. I'm like, if it's happening like this in here, it gotta be like that out there.
Well, that's very valid though. Yeah. Because you are what you see.
You are what you see.
You know, you are how you're brought up. It's only when you get out of that environment and go to different environments where you know things are different.
Yeah, and you see people don't, exist.
Yeah.
They don't live like that.
Because even growing up with people, right, you don't necessarily know what goes on in that household. I feel like, being completely honest, I didn't realize a lot of things were happening, or, a lot of stuff was going on until I went to college.
I think I had no choice but to realize things at the age of 11, what was going on. I was just good about masking it and showing up.
Right.
So nobody would have never known what type of, you live in a big house. You got all this going on now. You have no idea.
What goes on.
What the hell going on up in here. So that's why I was always angry, because I'm masking it. Like I'm sweet, I'm gentle, but I had that fire. Like, I end all this shit, take it to hell. Like all of that, because I'm dealing with something else. Like she's saying, you never know what people are going through.
You never know.
Like the movie Straw, you never know. People mask that stuff differently.
They do. And they're just doing the best that they can.
They're doing the best they can. And they're showing up the best they know how.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm learning to give people grace.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I know I show it the best I know how. Sometimes it's hard to show it for yourself, let alone somebody else. So, yeah.
We were just having a conversation earlier, too, about you don't have to know what a person is going through.
Right. To be considerate.
You don't.
Just
you don't
be
have to know what they're going through. Because I have a situation, and I end up having to share something that was currently happening. And it's like, oh. And it's like, why did I have to share that?
Why did I have to
share
that?
For you to be considerate.
When I'm communicating, hey, can we do this?
Yeah.
Stuff already set in stone. You're trying to make an adjustment. Well, I need to make an adjustment too.
Right.
And why? You're absolutely right.
Right. And to be honest, the adjustment that we're trying to make is not because of said thing that's happening. It's because it's just right. Right?
It's because it's just right. Absolutely.
But on the other hand, it's like I now have to disclose other information
that ain't
for it to be
your business.
Right. Right. You know what I mean? And I just think that when we can be anything in the world, we can just be kind and considerate.
And be kind. Listen.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah. I know I ain't the best, y'all. I ain't perfect. I got times where I take shit straight to hell, and I'm working on that. God, you hear me right? Don't put me on hold. But try to be more understanding of people. Hell, empathetic. Like, some people can't be that. Sometimes people can't be that because they don't understand something. They ain't been through it. Right. But even with that, it's still common sense.
Yeah, it is.
Be considerate. You see, I have a lot of bags in my hand. This woman coming behind with a lot of bags. Hold the door for her.
That's it.
Now, I'm sorry. Sometimes it be us, black people. I'm talking to us, God. I'm talking to us. Take this how you want to take it. I don't give a. We got to be more kind to each other. What the hell wrong with us? Do y'all see what the hell going on out here? You competing with the same motherfucker that live on your street, and y'all both struggling. Somebody said it in a song. I think it was Kendrick Lamar. How you compete and you both hoes? How you go compete and you both broke? How you go compete and you both struggling? No, come together, niggas.
Yeah. Come together.
Come together, niggas.
What the hell?
What the hell, y'all? Niggas. Come together.
Yeah.
You know they watching us. You know they studying us. They always have. My niggas. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just,
Sorry with the niggas. If you don't want to be called nigga, I'm sorry. Leave it in the comments. We could talk about it. Yeah, but I'm very passionate about. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, we just have to do better by each other.
We gotta do better by each other.
Cause I've sat back lately and I've seen just a lot of different things, and I'm like, you have to do that.
You have to do that.
You don't have to do it.
You don't.
Now, some things are just what they are. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
But was that your best?
Yeah, she been saying this for years.
Like, is that your best?
Is that your best? But I appreciate it because people be knowing when it's not their best.
You know it's not your best.
You know you're not showing that as your best. You know.
You know that.
You do.
And you can always attempt to correct things, and it's up to a person to accept it or not, right?
Yeah, give them that.
But do your best. And you can go back and say, that was not my best in that moment.
Yep. I love that. And I like that you use that. You're like, but is that your best? And that's always something that stuck with me because is it? She's absolutely right, y'all. Back to us. We got to start being kind with us first. Yes, there's other races out there, but we are hard on each other the most. Treat each other like shit.
And oftentimes we teach people how to treat us.
We teach people how to treat us.
Yeah.
And let me tell y'all something, which y'all should know. Energy speaks louder than words. People read your energy before they read what you about to say. Your energy speaks for you first before you say anything.
Yes.
Unless you just don't know how to pick up on like cues. Unless you're not connected with yourself spiritually, whatever, people pick up on your energy.
Yes.
You see them with your arms folded, body language. People pick up on that.
Yeah.
But Black people, we've been struggling enough mentally, everything, all across the board. We have to do better.
We do.
Starting with us first.
With us first.
Can't just come together for protest. After the protest shit over, you still don't like Jackie. Jackie could help you.
Yeah.
Jackie have the resources you need, but because you don't like Jackie on some little shit, you're losing out on the resources Jackie have.
Yeah, and we really have to stop that.
You might could get Jackie resources. We could all help each other.
We have to stop the whole I don't need them.
Cause you fucking do.
Because you never know. I'm a firm believer in whether it's people, jobs, places, or things, right? You never know. And when I say jobs, maybe you never go back to that job.
Maybe not.
But you never know who you'll run into for the next job.
True. It's all about character. So
character.
I learned later in life, I hold myself accountable, and I'm very aware of myself. It's all about character. I realized I burned a lot of bridges. I had to live with that because my attitude wasn't the best. I used to be a mean mother, like y'all. I have grown, and I learned that because I wasn't emotionally intelligent and know how to work that anger. I was putting my anger towards the wrong shit and the wrong people. I burnt those bridges. Now, some of y'all needed that burn.
Yeah.
You need to be lit up.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But to those who didn't deserve it, didn't need it, I am sorry. Because what I was dealing with, I didn't know how to mask it. I wasn't taught how to deal with my emotions and regulate them when I am upset. Yeah. All I was taught was, and all I saw was to be violent. You know, I condone the violence, what it done. But I was taught to be violent. And that's one thing we also have to teach our Black children is how to deal with that anger. Especially young men and boys, because a lot of shit be emotions.
Yes.
And then you think about it logically and you realize, damn, I let myself get out of pocket over this. Yeah. Got to put that anger somewhere else. And I learned to navigate my anger in other ways. I'm still working on it. I ain't saying I'm top tier shape, but I have came a long ways. And, you know, silence is golden. I just learned to be quiet. And, you know, just move in silence.
Yeah. And then, you know, I've learned how to regulate my emotions.
You learn how to soothe yourself. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Because I noticed that when I'm too upset, I don't think properly.
Don't.
And when I'm too emotional, like I want to cry, I don't feel good.
No.
You know what I mean? So I've really learned how to regulate how, like, okay, feel the emotion, but okay.
I'm sorry, I haven't. It's my intrusive thoughts. One of that movie, they're like regulators. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to get it out. I had to get it off.
not my intrusive thoughts.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, because that's a real thing too. I feel like oftentimes, like you know, you could be going through something, and you lay in bed and cry all day. Yeah. You can't do nothing else because you're not gonna feel good. You're gonna have a headache. Your eyes gonna be swole. You know what I mean? You're not gonna want to be productive of any other area.
Nope. Sometimes it's okay to sit in it. But sometimes we gotta get up and keep it moving. Yeah. Because like we said before this, when you sit in it, it allows rumination. Rumination. And then that's when the devil's sleeping in. Yeah. You sitting still. We gotta move, whether it's moving our body. Like even with dancing, I still love dancing because dancing make me feel free. I'm just moving my body to, you know, however the music like it's a form of freedom for me. It's a form of creativity. Just all of that. I love, you know, art, creativity. It's a form of freedom. And so, hell yeah. Yeah. I'm proud of you for knowing how to soothe yourself. I'm working on that. Thank you. I found things to soothe me, which is nature, painting, just using my hands. That helps me out a lot. It takes my mind away from the problem, or it keeps my mind on the problem, but I learn how to strategize through it. How can I do better with this?
Because that's what it's about. Right? Because we can't sit in anything forever.
We can't.
We have to be able to think of what's next. And, you know, what's the next move? What do I do? Do I do nothing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Do I do something? If I do something, what is that?
And what it's gonna look like.
What is that gonna look
What's
like?
gonna be the consequences of it? Because I done crashed out like, damn. I crashed. Ain't no coming back from that accident.
Yeah.
You know, because I would sit on things sometimes too long and analyze it, and I make myself mad.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Emotional intelligence, well, that's in the garbage because I sat on it too long and I allowed that rumination to start.
Yep.
And then and the devil coming, boy, he just throwing more, throwing more. You want to sit still? I got something for you, bitch.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
yeah. So
I'm proud of you on that.
Thank you.
Because that, girl, that's a lot within itself. Because sometimes we look for people to also soothe us when we upset.
We do.
They're not going to always be there.
No.
Soothe us, rub our backs, go be okay. We got to learn to let ourselves know it's going to be okay.
Right.
And you're doing that.
Thank you.
Damn, I admire that.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you. And I'll be honest, for me, I'm just saying for me, I have grown a lot, but I feel like who I have in my life currently has helped me grow more.
Because those are the people you needed. So we talked about tribes.
Yep.
It's all about your tribe of people. Back to that community thing. We do need community. We do need those people.
Yeah.
The right people.
The right people.
The right people's gonna hold you accountable. The right people's gonna move you.
Yep.
The right people, they're gonna make you reroot your plant so you can grow new roots. They're gonna water you so you can grow. They go plant them seeds so you can flourish. They're not gonna hold you back.
No.
And they're not gonna prune your ass, which is cut your plants when they don't need cutting.
Right? Yeah.
They're gonna nurture it so it can grow back stronger. Okay?
Yeah.
We need those type of people. And if you ain't that type of mother, stay the hell away from me.
Please.
I'm telling you, because I'm telling you, this shit gonna be back here and she gonna come quick.
Listen.
I told you I'm working on it.
Yeah. I need people in my circle, which I feel like I have that now, but I've always needed people in my circle that is storming, bring me an umbrella, bring me something. Like, you know what I'm saying? People that really pour into you, that can really give you sound advice. Yeah. All those type of things. That's
you
what
need a quicker picker upper.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this, what I'm learning. Some people can't handle certain things.
That's true.
Sometimes people don't have the mental capacity.
That's true.
And I'm learning that's all they can do.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask you, like, can you handle this?
Yeah.
Before I drop this load on you, like, this is the bomb, I'm about to drop it. Are you in place? You know, are you mentally available for me? Because sometimes people are not, or they got their own shit, they can't digest it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. To you that have the, emotional intelligence, even the capacity to deal with me, thank you. Because, damn, you might, thank you.
That's a real thing.
It is.
Because everybody has stuff going on.
Yeah, whether they're talking about it or not.
Yeah. So, just to be able to handle and be there for another person says a lot.
A lot. You put your shit aside for me. Baby, I love you. What you need?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cook for you.
Right. Yeah. What is it? Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what makes the friendships and relationships effortless.
Yeah.
Because you have somebody.
That shit's so easy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It is.
It should be unless you was taught wrong how to be a friend, it should be easy to be a friend. Listen, if you can't go to a person and talk to them, tell them how you feel, you're not in a comfortable friendship.
You're not.
If I gotta go to Jack, Jill, and Jane, which I ain't doing that shit anyway, I want to talk to you, damn it.
Yeah, I want to talk to you directly.
Because who else gonna solve the problems? If you really care about this relationship with us, we're gonna talk about it amongst us.
Amongst us.
Not y'all out there. What is that? What is that?
And
why is that?
Yeah. Now, if you're talking to somebody you can confide in, that is like giving you advice on how to approach it, I feel like that's different.
Yeah. That's,
right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But when you just going around, like you said, talking to him, her, what you doing now?
What is going on with that?
Yeah.
What is that shit about?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother ball game.
That is. Because
you're balling, bitch, with information.
Yeah. You just want to run your mouth.
You just want to ball. And I'm going to make sure you ball till you fall.
Listen, because you want to be funny, I'm hilarious.
Yeah, I'm a dunk.
You want to be pretty, I'm cute.
No, I'm just go dunk. And I'm breaking the glass too. And I'm holding on to that motherfucker, swinging like this. Okay, I'm sorry. Had to give y'all a vision.
You so crazy. But yeah, what is your weather? What is your weather?
What is y'all weather? Is it hurricane? You going through a tornado? Shit, is it a desert? Because some shit dry. Is it on fire?
Yeah. Or is it sunny?
Or is it sunny? Hell yeah, is it sunny?
Yeah.
Is it tropical where you at? Is
Right.
it winter? Is it cold?
Mm-hmm.
What is y'all weather like? How y'all getting through the weather? Was y'all prepared? Did y'all
Right.
did y'all have y'all umbrellas? Because we can't predict the weather.
We can't
We
ever.
never predict the weather. It's on how we deal with the weather
Listen.
and how we prepare for the weather. Because we have the tools and things we need for the weather.
We do.
It's all about using them tools.
It is.
For that weather, y'all.
For the weather. Mm-hmm. I think right now, even though I honestly could be in a hurricane, but I choose to be on the sunny side of my weather.
Oh, shit. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I have to sit in the weather and figure out which way the storm is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Which way we blowing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I have intentionally, but when I'm feeling like I want to like scream, I have been, I start praying.
Yes.
I start to pray.
I've been journaling.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Anybody ever get a hold of my journal? Like, damn. She just be cussing. I did. Second word is F word. In case you get a hold of it. But, yeah.
Yeah. That's my go-to. And I just pray. And I just pray that spirit off of me. Because I know it'll be okay.
It will be okay. Everything is temporary unless we allow it to be permanent. And we allow it to be permanent when we sit in it too long.
Yep.
And then it become permanent instead of temporary.
Yep.
And like I told you, my go-to being walking nature parks. Like I go to the nature park. I'm obsessed with nature, so I'm watching stuff. I take everything as a sign. So butterfly was around me the other day for a long time. Like maybe about 20 minutes. And I was like, a transformation is coming.
Yeah.
Dang, you were around me for a long time. But it was also my dad's birthday that day.
Okay.
So I'm like, Dad, you came back as a butterfly?
Right,
No,
yeah.
I thought you were going to be a bird.
Right.
Oh. I'm like,
a pit bull or something.
yeah, like, why the nigga ask for me? Damn, Dad. But my dad was also a gentleman.
Yeah.
So him being a butterfly made sense. So I'm like, I thought you would have been a bird. You might be the cardinal too. Do you shift? But anyway.
I keep seeing a cardinal.
A red one?
A red cardinal.
That means, I feel like signs are in animals, in nature.
Yeah.
So that's why I go to nature when I'm going through things. I go walk it out, okay? I put that music in, I zone out, and I try to strategize on how I can fix my problems, fix myself. How can I be better? How can I be a better friend? How can I be a better mom? How can I show up better? Most importantly for me.
Yeah.
Because I will self-sabotage stuff.
That's the most important thing.
And I'm working on that piece. I'm going to start taking up the motherfucking space. Watch out, bitch. What the hell let me in?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know y'all just been cussing the storm. I got a
That's
lot
okay.
of I'm working. Am I working on that? No. I might. I just like it makes conversation to me spicy. Unless y'all like savory. All right, never mind.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all.
It's many more to come.
Yes, and we do, guys. We'll have guests, okay? Coming. They are coming.
Yes, they are. We got a game plan and everything, so.
We missed y'all.
We have.
Did y'all miss us?
Yeah.
Okay, we know you.
Look, I'm answering. Look.
Again, we need a clap in the comments, and we're gonna also add the Shade Queen page, so you go check out what she did sell previously. Check my girl out, and again, shout out to Danae. Get y'all kids in the band, damn it.
Please.
They want to fight and beat up shit. Let them beat a drum.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Band is a good time.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I ain't get experience, but I used to
But
watch y'all.
yeah. You were around during the band era.
Yeah. Well, Diller, I was in the band. Mr. Spellman, he went too hard on us.
No, he won't.
But God goes right.
Yeah, it goes right.
It was like, band camp, what? People out there passing out.
Yeah.
People getting what? And yelling at you, you bend about like that. Like, knock me, nigga. I'm like, nah, I quit.
Never mind.
Never mind.
But thank y'all.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Wrap it up. All right. As far as the weather, guys. As far as the weather. Carry your umbrella, you never know you need it.